This program is rated PG. The following program deals with mature subject matter and contains scenes with sexuality. Viewer discretion is advised.
Perfect! My plan is gonna work perfectly. When Charity and Miguel pull the switch to light the town Christmas tree, they're going to be toast. Literally.
Good thing Timmy's a doll.
Once they pull the switch, Tim, all our troubles are over.
It'll all be over for Cherry, that's for sure.
Exactly. I hope she enjoys her day today, because it will be her last day on Earth.
Miguel, what are we doing?
We're sneaking away from the party.
But won't everyone notice that we're gone?
That's all right. We'll see everyone later at the tree lighting ceremony.
Well, I don't want Aunt Grace and the others to think I wasn't enjoying the party.
No, they know we were having a great time. Anyway, I told Jessica where we were going, so no one would worry.
Well, where are we going?
You'll see in a few minutes. Come on.
Your cologne. I always did love it.
The past is just that, Ivy. The past, it's over. I don't want to do anything to hurt my wife.
I love a faithful man. As long as he's faithful to me. Oh, Sam. We shared so much in the past. I don't see why we can't share as much in the future. No matter what you say.
Father, have a little faith in me, will you? I assure you the situation with Martin Fitzgerald has been handled.
I hope so. This dirty little secret cannot become public knowledge, Julian.
Well, of course not, but don't worry. Martin's been given a new ID and money to resettle. There's absolutely no reason he should ever bother any of us again. Hell, he's probably in Alaska as we speak.
Excuse me. Look, I'm going to Harmony, okay, and I don't want to miss my stop. So, you know, if I fall asleep, just wake me up when we get there.
Sure. No problem.
Thanks.
You know, you could have blown our cover. Luis and Sheridan cannot know the connection between my family and you.
I wouldn't have told them anything. I swear.
I can't risk that happening again. Now, you're gonna stick to the deal, Martin Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I know. But I need more money. I'm tired of hiding out here in Santa Fe, barely scraping by on that pittance that you let me earn.
As I recall, you got a large sum of money when you left years ago.
It's gone. I spent it.
You're on booze, no doubt, but don't expect me to make any further contributions.
Well, you know, it seems to me that you're in need of my cooperation.
Don't even think about playing that game with me. Make sure he has a new ID and get him on a bus for someplace. And you make sure in the future he never comes anywhere near Harmony or Luis.
Well, Mr. Julian Crane, guess you should have played the game that I wanted to play and tossed me a couple of bucks. Because now, it's gonna cost you a lot more. A hell of a lot more.
Teresa, how can you be so calm? Ethan and Gwen could show up any second.
Whitney, they're not coming. Gwen was furious with Ethan. She won't come to the tree lighting ceremony with him.
You do not know that.
Well, I do know that fate is on my side, and that means that everything is gonna work out all right.
Teresa, will you please get a clue? Fate has nothing to do with anything. If you can't prove that you're in love with someone, Ethan is going to know that Gwen was right. That Ethan's the one you're in love with.
No, that can't happen. Then Ethan would think that I planned all those times that Gwen walked in on us.
And that's exactly right. And then Gwen will know that she's right, and you've been after Ethan all along.
No, that's not going to happen because Gwen's not going to show up.
I thought Teresa was supposed to be here decorating the tree.
Well, that's what I thought. She said she'd meet us here with her boyfriend.
Ethan, as soon as we find Teresa, you're gonna know that you are the only guy she's in love with.
Sorry, that's not true. And when you meet a boyfriend, you're gonna realize there's no reason for you to be suspicious of Teresa. Come on, let's keep looking around.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Well, I'm off to the park to put my plan in motion.
Timmy has a question. How are you going to make sure you're the Santa who gets to pick the kids to light the Christmas tree?
I've got it all worked out, Timmy. And I've left something for you in your room.
A Christmas present?
A costume. And I want you wearing it by the time I get back, all right?
Does Timmy have a choice?
No.
Fluffy! Tabitha, please don't leave Timmy alone with Fluffy.
You're going to have to handle that cat on your own, Timmy. I'm in a hurry.
But how will Timmy get to his room to get on the costume?
Pretend you have a brain and deal with it. And remember, I want you wearing that outfit when I come back, or I'll hook you up to that light switch. I'll be back soon.
But Tabitha! Oh.
Here we are.
The book cafe? This is where you wanted to take me?
Well, not out here. Come on, let's go inside.
Okay.
Good evening, monsieur, mademoiselle. Your table is ready.
What's going on?
I hope everything is to your satisfaction, Monsieur Lopez Fitzgerald.
It's great. Thanks, Beth.
I'm not sure I like this much attention, Miguel. Everyone's staring at us.
Sorry, I just wanted to show you how special I think you are.
Really?
Really. And since we weren't really alone on our first date here, I wanted us to be alone tonight.
Thank you, Miguel. This is really sweet of you.
Father, don't worry about Martin Fitzgerald. He's nothing more than a distant memory now.
As I said, you'd better hope that's true.
Oh, Ivy, you're home. I didn't hear you come in.
Well, I could see that you were busy. Hello, Alistair.
Hello, Ivy.
Ivy's just come from a tree trimming party at Sam Bennett's house.
Sam Bennett's house. Did you enjoy yourself, Ivy?
Yes. It was very nice. Will you be home for Christmas?
I'll be home. Eventually. I'll leave the exact date and time of my arrival a surprise. I know how much you all miss me.
Yes. You're very missed.
Well, I assure you, I'll come home when you least expect me. Better yet, I'll wait until you've all been up to something and you need me to swoop down and tidy up the mess you've made.
Really, Father, you give me absolutely no credit for keeping order in this house.
Oh, I do give you credit, Julian. But even you can't control each and every aspect of this volatile family we've created. Ivy, have you been up to anything? Well, Ivy, what have you been up to?
It's just strange that Teresa's not here.
It's not so strange, Ethan. She doesn't want to get caught in her lie.
Gwen, she's...
She knows that we're coming tonight to check out her so-called boyfriend. Only she won't be able to produce one because you're the only man she's in love with.
Gwen, if I thought that was true, why would we be here at all?
Look, I know you don't believe me, and that's the only reason I came here tonight, to prove to you that I'm not crazy or paranoid or imagining things where Teresa's designs on you are concerned.
Gwen, I didn't call you crazy or paranoid. I just think that you're imagining things when it comes to Teresa.
Look, you just don't understand. Men just don't understand how far some women will go to hook a guy.
Let's just find Teresa and put an end to this once and for all.
Where is that Santa the committee hired? He should have been here by now.
Well, I thought he would be, but we're not going to get started for a while, so there's no need to worry yet.
Maybe not about the Santa, but you should definitely be worried about Ethan and Gwen showing up today.
I am telling you, Whitney, they're not coming. Gwen isn't even speaking to Ethan. And even if she were, she wouldn't be caught dead at something as small town as a tree lighting ceremony.
Okay, I hope you're right.
Teresa, hey.
Ethan.
Hey, I told you I'd be here. And look who I brought along.
Gwen.
Hello, Teresa. You look surprised.
Ivy, did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you, Alistair.
Well, come, tell me what you've been up to. You know I always find out anyway. Why not save me the trouble?
Well, there's nothing to find out, Alistair. I haven't been up to anything. And as you say, you know everything that goes on in this family and in Harmony before anyone else, so what would be the point in lying?
No point. None whatsoever. You see, Julian, your wife has brains. She knows better than to do anything that might displease me, because I do know everything that goes on in this family and in Harmony. So live your lives accordingly. I'll speak to you both later.
I hope you weren't playing word games with Father. He's been very good to us, Ivy. Don't make him angry.
I have no intention of making your father angry, and I don't need lectures from you on how to handle him. I've been doing that successfully for years.
I just don't want you to make waves or upset him.
He still makes you squirm, doesn't he? Just like when you were a gawky adolescent. The very thought of disturbing Alistair just makes your skin crawl.
How I deal with my father is my business, and I don't need any lectures from you either.
Fine. I'm tired of dealing with the men in this family. I just want to be alone.
I know you have secrets, my sweet wife. Maybe Father knows what they are. Maybe one day, I'll learn what secrets you're keeping from me.
Be nice. Knife Kate. Knife Fluffy. Please let Jimmy get to his room so he can put his costume. Tabitha will kill him if he doesn't get it on before she gets back. Knife Fluffy. Oh, wait a second. Jimmy knows exactly what to do. Jimmy has to get the kitchen first. Okay, Jimmy can do it. Jimmy can do it. Go, Jimmy. Go, Jimmy. Come on, Fluffy. Go, Jimmy.
Enjoy your evening, kids. Last one you'll have on Earth. Tonight, I'll put an end to both of you. Now I must find that Santa Claus.
So you having fun?
Yeah. This is so special. I mean, everything. The snow is so beautiful, the lights. I love Christmas.
So do I. I mean, there's no holiday like it.
I wish I could remember the Christmas holidays of my past.
You will. I mean, things are starting to come back to you, aren't they?
Yeah, little things. Every now and then I have a memory of my mother, but it's still really confusing.
How's it confusing?
Well, I mean, I love remembering things about my mother. But then, as soon as I remember that she's dead, it just makes me really sad.
I'm sorry.
But I don't want to spoil tonight by being sad. Let's talk about something else.
Okay. How about New Year's Eve?
What about it?
I was hoping we could be together on New Year's Eve.
Well, I would love that. I don't know what Aunt Grace has planned, but whatever it is, I'm sure you can be there.
Great. Charity, I don't want to rush you. All right, so please let me know if you feel like I'm putting too much pressure on you.
No, I don't. You've been so nice to me. How could it bother me?
Good. Because I like you so much.
I like you too, Miguel.
In a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring.
You know why we're here, Teresa, and I know you want to help.
Help?
Well, you know, Gwen said she'd forgive me if she met your boyfriend.
Your boyfriend, of course.
Yeah, you know, the guy you told me you're in love with. We really want to meet him. It'd be really important to us.
Right. Well, Britt, well, I'm not sure exactly where.
You know, I think I know who he is. And he's already here, isn't he, Teresa?
Oh my God, my locket. Oh my God, where'd I drop it?
What's this?
What a pretty song.
It's Spanish, about Christmas memories. Navidad Especiales, or something like that.
Do you speak Spanish?
Well, my mother's from the home country, so we all speak a little Spanish.
And what about your father? Your other last name is Fitzgerald.
My father left when I was a little kid, so he didn't have much influence on us.
Oh, that must have been hard.
It was hardest for my mother.
I can imagine. Does Christmas make her sad?
My mother is amazing. I mean, she never loses faith. She lights a candle for my father every night. She still thinks he's gonna come home someday.
I hope he does, for your mother's sake. I think that my mother had the same kind of faith. I just wish I could remember more about her.
You will. I mean, when you get your memory back, you're gonna have a lot of wonderful memories.
So, what's your favorite Christmas memory?
Last Christmas, my father was with us. I mean, I was kind of small, so I can't remember it very well. But I remember that we were happy. And that he dressed up like Santa Claus and his beard tickled my face. I wonder where he is now.
We're getting closer. Every mile brings me closer to Harmony. And closer to blowing Julian Crane out of the water if he doesn't pay up for my silence.
Come on, Fluffy. Jimmy knows you'd rather have this turkey leg than Jimmy. Come on. Come on. Because Jimmy's just full of stuffing. Get his stuffing. Cat. Oh, yikes. Come on. Jimmy did it. Ah. Whew. Now Jimmy has to get in his costume before his princess gets home.
Oh, where is that damn Santa? He should have been here by now. I can't put my plan into action until I've taken care of that old fool. There's the switch to light the tree. Oh, this plan can't fail. By the end of this evening, Charity will be no more. And all her goodness will have gone up in smoke with her.
So, Teresa, where's this man of your dreams?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald.
Oh, I'm Teresa.
Oh.
Well, we were beginning to worry about you, Santa.
Sorry, I'm a little late. What do you want me to do?
I'll show you. You know what? I am so sorry. I have to take care of this. There's so much to do before the ceremony begins.
Oh, Teresa, it's all right. We'll go get a cup of coffee and we'll be back. Don't let your boyfriend get away this time.
Oh, by all means, hang on to him. I'd love to see who he really is, if he shows up.
You are so lucky you are half Irish. It just saved your life.
Tell me about it. Okay, Santa. Your main job is to pick a beautiful girl from the crowd to pull the switch to light the tree. And then she'll pick a boy to help her. This is the switch, and all the girl and boy will have to do is pull it, like this.
That's easy enough.
Okay.
There you are, Santa. You have no idea what's in store for you tonight.
Okay. Before the ceremony begins, you'll be sitting over there so that the little kids can come and talk to you, and that's about it.
Okay, thanks. Oh, before I start, I'd like to get something hot to drink. Is that all right?
Oh, yes, of course, but please, just don't be too long.
Oh, I won't.
What are you going to do when Ethan and Gwen come back?
I don't know. I still can't believe they showed up.
I warned you.
I know. I still can't think of anyone I can pretend is my boyfriend. Gwen will have the proof she needs to show that I've been lying.
Exactly. And then Ethan will think that you've been manipulating all those instances just to be with him.
What am I going to do, Whitney?
I don't know. I don't even know how you're going to get out of this one.
Merry Christmas and open!
I'm so sorry.
Now look what you did. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's so cold today. I was rushing home to make myself a hot toddy.
Hot toddy?
Yes.
Well, that sounds good.
Would you like to join me? I don't live far.
I don't know if I have time.
Oh, I'm sure you do. My house is so close that it's lovely and warm and toasty, and I make a mean hot toddy. It'll keep you warm for the rest of the evening, if you know what I mean.
Well, all right then.
That's the least I can do. Oh, yes, my hot toddy will keep you warm, but not nearly as warm as that light switch is going to make Charity and Miguel. They'll be as warm as roast turkeys. Come along, Santa. What were you doing outside, Fluffy?
That's some cat. I've never seen one that big.
Oh, she's a dear old cat. Wouldn't hurt a fly. I'll be out in a jiffy with your hot toddy, Santa.
Great, thanks.
Yikes! Princess, why'd you let Fluffy back in the house?
Are you talking to me? You called me princess.
Princess, you can't fool Timmy.
Who's princess? Is that the dog?
Uh-oh! It might be a real Santa!
Huh? Hey! What you doing,
You are
kid?
the real Santa! Santa, you've got to help Timmy. You got to take Fluffy back to the North Pole with you.
What?
Here we are, Santa. This didn't take long, did it? What are you doing, Timmy?
Listen, I think I'd better get back to the park.
Oh, no. You couldn't go back out into the cold without fortifying yourself. I guarantee my hot toddy will make you glad you stayed.
Well, it does smell good.
Of course it does. All I have to do is add my
Is the kid all right? I mean, he kept calling me princess.
Yeah, well, he's one of the neighborhood children. Very sad home life. I indulge him by letting him dress up in costumes. It keeps him happy.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you.
No, not at all. Now, you make yourself comfy, Santa, and I'll have your hot toddy in a jiffy.
Tabitha, you're poisoning Santa?
Shh! You be quiet, or I'll put some of this in your next batch of Martinis. Here you are, Santa.
Oh, thanks. Interesting.
You don't like it?
No, I didn't say that. It's just different, that's all. That's quite a kick, doesn't it?
Like a mean reindeer.
Yeah.
Poor Santa Claus.
So you haven't seen your father in all these years?
No. But Luis found a man in New Mexico using Papa's social security number. He went down to Santa Fe to see if it was our father.
Was it?
We still don't know for sure. I mean, the man that called himself Martin Fitzgerald, he didn't look much like he used to. And anyway, he got away from my brother, so we put out an APB on him, but we still haven't heard anything.
Well, your father must have had a really good reason for leaving such a lovely family like yours.
Well, we were told that he embezzled money from Crane Industries, and he ran away when they found him out.
I'm so sorry, Miguel. I can see how upset that makes you.
I mean, it's not knowing whether it's true or not. You know, my mother doesn't think he's a thief. I just wish he'd come back one day and tell us what really happened.
I hope he does, too.
I mean, I know one thing. I would never leave my family, ever, no matter what happened. I mean, children shouldn't have to grow up with only one parent.
Well, you're gonna be a really good father one day, Miguel.
I want to be. I mean, family is so important. I mean, Mom always said that Papa thought family was important, too. That's why I can't understand how he left us.
It must be really hard to understand.
Well, Luis seems to think that the Cranes had something to do with Papa's disappearance.
Do you think that, too?
I don't know. You know, all I know is that ever since I was a little kid, it seemed like the Cranes were involved in almost everything that went on in Harmony. Good or bad.
I can't lose my locket. It has to be here somewhere.
Open up your eyes now.
Oh, Sam. It's a locket.
Open it.
Oh.
So you'll never forget me.
As if I ever could.
Do you like it?
I love it, and I'm gonna wear it forever. I have to find it.
Come on, you. Open up, damn it. Oh, hell with it. One of the maids must have dropped it. What are you looking for?
What?
You appear to be looking for something.
No, I just decided I wanted an eggnog.
You looking for a locket by chance?
Where is it?
Why would a simple locket be so important to you? Why have I never seen this locket before, dear? Is it new?
Julian, if you have it, just give it to me.
I want to hear more about this little piece of jewelry. Where'd you get it? How long have you had it? And why do you look absolutely devastated to have lost it?
Julian, please, just give me the locket.
You do have a secret.
Where is it?
Voila.
Now, what is so important about this little piece of junk? Doesn't compare to the other good, expensive jewelry I've gotten you over the years. Why on earth are you so upset to have dropped it?
May I have it, please?
Answer me first.
You know how I hate to lose anything, Julian, even a worthless piece of jewelry.
Did you hate losing me from your bed as much?
Oh, please don't start that again.
I suppose that means you hated losing this little locket more.
Damn it, will you just give it to me?
I'm thinking. I've never seen you act this way, dear. What does that little locket mean to you? Could it be the key to one of your secrets?
Don't be ridiculous.
What are you hiding, my sweet love? And does Father know? If not, will he be angry with you when he finds out?
Maybe I could leave. I mean, the tree is done and Santa knows what to do. You could tell Ethan that I got sick and that my boyfriend took me home to take care of me.
No, that will not work. Ethan and Gwen will just go to your house thinking that they can meet him there.
Oh, maybe I could say that Luis needed me at the youth center.
And what would stop them from going there?
Oh, I could say that McGill wanted me to do something for charity, or Mrs. Crane needed me to do something for her dinner party.
Those are too easy for him to check out. And I saw the look on Gwen's face when she was here. She knows you're lying. She's going to check out every excuse you can come up with.
You're right. What am I going to do?
I think there's only one way out of this, Teresa.
What is it?
Sure that when we go back, Teresa's boyfriend is going to be there?
I don't think so, Ethan. That's the only reason I came with you tonight. I want Teresa to prove that she's not in love with you.
That's exactly what she's going to do when her boyfriend shows up.
Ethan, you are the man she's in love with. Why don't you see that?
I'm sorry, I don't believe it.
Well, I am convinced that not only will her boyfriend not show up, Teresa won't even be there when we get back.
What excuse is she going to give for leaving?
Well, she could say that one of her brothers needed her for something, or she got sick, or your mother needed her help with her dinner party. She could say anything.
Gwen, I think you're wrong. And as soon as we get back, you're going to see how wrong you are.
Thank you for bringing me here tonight, Miguel. I'm having a great time.
And the night's just beginning. I mean, we still have the tree lighting ceremony to go to, and then the concert.
It's all too much. I can't believe all the new things I'm experiencing.
I want tonight to be special, Charity. Maybe one of the most special nights of our lives.
You know, the more I drink of this hot toddy, the less strange it seems.
Of course.
In fact, this is the best toddy I...
Is he dead?
Oh, no, of course not. He's just pie-eyed. I've still got it.
Jimmy, I can't believe you drugged Santa. What's next? Easter bunny stew?
It'll be stuffed doll souffle if you don't stop feeling sorry for the wrong people. If we don't get rid of Charity, you and I are cooked.
Jimmy, sorry.
Now, you help me with the next stage of my plan. Charity and Miguel are smoking.
What about it, Ivy? Will Father be angry when he learns your secret?
There is no secret, Julian. And if I were you, I'd be far more concerned about Alistair finding out how you botched the Martin Fitzgerald affair.
What do you mean, botched?
Martin Fitzgerald is a loose cannon just waiting to explode in your face.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's been taken care of.
Oh, yes. I overheard you telling Alistair that he's on his way to Alaska. But you don't know that for sure, do you?
Well, I don't know exactly where he went. Only that he left Santa Fe and was told to go as far from Harmony as he could.
And you believe that's what he did?
Yes, he had no reason not to disappear.
Well, I hope you're right. Otherwise, your dirty little secret could come back to haunt you.
I'm not worried. I've taken care of everything. Right now, Martin Fitzgerald is far from Harmony, and we'll never hear from him again.
Hey, mister. We're here. Okay. We're in Harmony.
Thanks.
Well, Harmony, here I come. I wonder if Julian's gonna be happy to see me.
So, how was everything?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for making it so special.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks again, Beth.
Sure. So, are you guys going to the tree lighting ceremony?
Of course. I'm sure Santa's gonna pick Charity to light the tree.
Well, good luck and have fun.
Thanks.
Thank you.
See ya.
Hurry up, Timmy. I have to get back to the park so I can take Santa's place and get rid of Charity.
That's too heavy, Tabitha. What kind of toys did you put in it?
Not toys, you ninny. They're tools. The tools you need to fix the switch that will electrocute Miguel and Charity when they try to light the Christmas tree.
Why does Timmy have to fix the switch? Timmy doesn't want to hurt anyone.
Would you rather I locked you in the attic for a month with Fluffy?
Timmy would rather go with Tabitha.
Well, sleep tight, Santa dear. I'll be back soon. I have to go and do a little home cooking to get into the holiday spirit. I'm going to fry a little Charity tonight. Oh, Timmy.
Well, what do I have to do to get out of this?
The only thing you can do, Teresa, tell the truth.
What?
You have to confess. Tell Ethan that Gwen's been right all along.
I can't do that.
Well, if you don't, Gwen is just gonna keep digging until she finds out the truth all on her own.
Whitney, if I tell them the truth, I'll never get the chance to make Ethan fall in love with me.
You never did have a chance, Teresa. That is what I've been trying to get you to see all this time.
But I thought I did.
Look, do you want Ethan to hate you for trying to ruin his relationship with Gwen? Because that's exactly what he's gonna think if you don't tell him how it really was.
You're right. There's nothing left for me to do. I have to tell him the truth.
Hello, Teresa.
So, Teresa, has your boyfriend shown up yet?